Big news has now arrived on Gunners. You want to know all the details, so follow me until the end of the video. But first, if you are in love with Arsenal, show your love and subscribe to THE channel now and turn on notifications. Here we post daily news and behind the scenes of the biggest club in THE Premier League, Arsenal. Thank you. Arsenal's £200 million transfer expectations misunderstood amidst critics forgetting EDU's progress. Frustration with Arsenal's transfer activity is mounting, but Edu could easily clarify why another £200 million summer spree isn't on the horizon. Arsenal faces a critical transfer window with key positions needing reinforcement. However, as July approaches, the club has yet to sign a player for Mikel Arteta's senior squad, unlike last season when they had already secured Kai Havertz by this time. While scrutiny is expected to intensify as summer progresses, it's crucial to emphasize Arsenal's current reality alongside clubs like Manchester City, Liverpool, and Manchester United, none of which have made significant signings so far. With the European Championship and Copa America in full swing, many top talents remain focused on international duties. Additionally, the Profit and Sustainability Rules deadline of June 30th has triggered a wave of deals for clubs like Chelsea and Aston Villa. However, Arsenal has operated within its limits, free from such pressures. July will likely bring more spending freedom, benefiting the Gunners in both acquisitions and departures. Breaking their transfer record last summer with over £200 million spent, it's unrealistic to expect Arsenal to maintain or exceed this figure, especially as a top Premier League contender. Raising the spending ceiling further is particularly challenging with a young squad. Manchester City has exceeded £200 million only once in the last 6 summers, in 2023, after losing key players like Ilkay Gundogan, Aymeric Laporte, Riyad Mahrez, and João Cancelo, on loan. Arsenal, not in such a predicament, aims to replace lost depth but is unlikely to spend as extravagantly as they did on players like Declan Rice. Looking at the current market, opportunities are not as abundant as in previous windows. Arsenal's transfer targets have always been clear, such as Rice last summer, Jesus the summer before, Ben White and Martin Odegaard in the prior year, and Gabriel Magalhaes and Thomas Partey in Arteta's first summer. The club must avoid making signings just to appease critics of their perceived slow start. By September, fans will prefer their club having made the right decisions and secured the right players for the long term, rather than rushing risky deals early on. It's not as if Mikel Arteta doesn't desire quick deals. He mentioned in his final pre-game press conference of the season, that is the ideal scenario, every club wants that. We want that as coaches, and for the players especially you want that, and then for the team and the environment. Precision, thought, and strategy are crucial for any club's approach to a transfer window, and Arsenal has demonstrated this almost every summer. As a result, they have established themselves as title contenders with even greater ambitions beyond that. Victor Gyökeres to Arsenal transfer update as Edu aims for Premier League title reinforcement. Arsenal's pursuit of striker Victor Gyökeres is heating up amidst the latest moves in the summer transfer market. Gyökeres has been closely monitored, analysed, and considered by Arsenal as a potential candidate to strengthen their attacking options, a sentiment echoed by the club's supporters who are eager for an upgrade in this position. Gyökeres' impressive profile, bolstered by over 50 goal contributions for Sporting CP last season, has garnered significant support. The Swedish international has shown steady progression, having left Coventry City where he netted 22 goals in his final season. Despite his success, Sporting CP is reluctant to let Gyökeres go, demanding his full €100 million (£86 million) release clause. This hefty fee seems unlikely for Arsenal to match unless there are significant departures from the squad. Sources at Football.London indicate that central midfield remains Arsenal's top priority this summer. While specific targets remain undisclosed, it appears the Gunners would prefer to make a substantial investment in midfield rather than a forward. Arsenal is mindful of profit and sustainability regulations, and with the European Championships and Copa America complicating transfer activities, delays are anticipated. The unveiling of Arsenal's fixture schedule has only intensified the pressure to complete transfers early, with challenging away matches against Aston Villa, Tottenham, and Manchester City among their first 5 games. That's the ideal scenario, every club wants that, Arteta emphasized when asked about early transfer business. As coaches and players, you want that for the team and the environment. When you secure early signings, it builds momentum and fosters a positive atmosphere. With the Euros and Copa America, this summer may be different. Last summer, Arsenal secured Kai Havertz from Chelsea early on, a luxury they may not have this year due to the international tournaments. As July approaches, the expectation and frustration among fans are set to rise exponentially if deals are not completed swiftly. Sporting director Edu has earned the club's backing, having built a squad capable of competing for back-to-back Premier League titles. However, as Arteta urged on the final day of last season, supporters should not be complacent. The pressure to deliver key signings remains relentless, and the demand for immediate reinforcements is higher than ever. Arsenal's dream subs after spending over £100 million, Nwaneri's chance, Calafiori's signing. Football.London delves into what an ideal bench for Mikel Arteta's Arsenal might look like amidst the promotion of Ethan Nwaneri and the potential signing of Ricardo Calafiori. This transfer window aims to enhance the overall quality of the squad, rather than focusing solely on acquiring top-tier talents like Declan Rice. This approach is partly driven by a market that currently offers few standout candidates. It's crucial for Arsenal to bolster their existing group, having narrowed the gap to Manchester City to just 2 points. Enhancing competition across multiple positions will also benefit Arteta's rotational strategy, resulting in a stronger bench, a key topic of discussion. With potential ins and outs increasing, here's a projection of Arsenal's bench for the season opener. The goalkeeper position is particularly intriguing. With Aaron Ramsdale likely seeking regular minutes elsewhere, Arsenal has been linked to 23-year-old Joan Garcia, who could be a shrewd replacement for fellow Spaniard David Raya. Jurrien Timber might return to full fitness, but with no signs of Alexander Zinchenko leaving and Arteta's continued faith in him, Timber may initially have to fight for his spot, with Takahiro Tomiyasu also being an option. Jakub Kiwior has been linked with moves to AC Milan and Juventus. Potentially upgrading from Kiwior, Arsenal is eyeing Ricardo Calafiori from Bologna. Should Calafiori join, he might also start on the bench, at least initially. In midfield, any replacement for Thomas Partey is expected to partner with Declan Rice. Emile Smith-Rowe could be a potential departure, opening up a spot for young Ethan Nwaneri to transition fully into the senior team. The forward positions might see less activity in the market for now. While fans would love to see a new striker and winger, current indications are relatively quiet. Thus, an attacking trio of Bukayo Saka, Kai Havertz, and Gabriel Martinelli would leave Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Jesus on the bench. Meanwhile, Eddie Nketiah and Rice Nelson might be sold. Arsenal's dream bench for 2024/2025. Goalkeeper, Joan Garcia. Defenders, Jurrien Timber, Takahiro Tomiyasu, Ricardo Calafiori. Midfielders, Jorginho, Fabio Vieira, Ethan Nwaneri. Forwards, Leandro Trossard, Gabriel Jesus. By strategically enhancing their squad and maintaining a focus on calculated decisions, Arsenal is setting the stage for a promising season.